I mean, he got 30 #1 hits from what I'm hearing. Or if it ain't dead, it's somewhere near within the last 6 years, man. So for him to take recognition as somebody like myself, I've only been rapping for a year. I've been in the streets, so you know what I'm saying? When you're in the streets, though, that go with you your whole life. So he taking all these type of risks with me, and he don't got to. He already rich. You know what I'm saying? He can make a song with Miley Cyrus, the bar, you know what I'm saying, and just sit back for a year. So for him to have an interest in me, man, he must see something. You know what I'm saying? And I see it. I'm just glad that he do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like I'm hungry, I'm starving. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot to prove. Dr. Luke is so real. When I met him the first day he asked me, he's like, yo, what's shocking? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to ask those questions, good questions. Because I'm looking at him like he's the police. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I talked to Jay about it. Jay said, no, Dr. Luke, they would make sure you're investing in the right thing. And that's just like myself, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I'm a product. He's gonna sell me. I'm a whole brick. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? That we would get it because everything facts. You know what I'm saying? You know, rap is like running for, you know what I'm saying, the presidential campaign. They're doing all the research in the world. You know what I'm saying? They want to make sure this something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They want to dig up everything. They don't want to see you win. But check my background, everything 100. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I went to college, you know what I'm saying, and paid my way through, you know what I'm saying, on street money. Just because I wanted more out of life. Not saying I thought that, you know what I'm saying, I was going to get a job and become a teacher. But I knew that it's a challenge, you know what I'm saying, because the typical person from my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, from out here, you know what I'm saying, they don't even graduate from high school. If they do, for the most, they might go to the military or be a merchant seaman. So for to go to college and graduate, you know what I'm saying, I felt like that I was able to rise, you know what I'm saying, above the masses. You know what I'm saying? That's what I live for. That's why I take rap so serious, you know what I'm saying? Through the process of trying to pay my way through school, you know what I'm saying, I've been shot on three different occasions, you know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to rob, or whatever the case may be. I done done stuff too though, but you know what I'm saying, we ain't even get into that. But it get shot in your back and it come out your neck. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and the thing about it is this, through all of that, being a hustler that I am, I get right back to the streets. Kind of clean it all up, get right back up and get right back to the streets, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am though. At one point in time, man, I never seen past the money. You know what I'm saying? I done got hit up, got out of the hospital, went later, and rolled right through that same block with 20 grand on my dashboard doing 100, like, nigga, y'all ain't do nothing, you feel me? Because at the same time, what is to glorify through all of that, you know what I'm saying? And through God as well though, man, I was able to, you know what I'm saying, go back to school, North State University, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, with a full degree. And the crazy thing about it was, before my senior year, you know what I'm saying, I was almost done. You know what I'm saying, clean slate, you know what I'm saying? But hustling, you know what I'm saying, for 8 years, whatever the case may be, probably, or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, and get caught. Soon I'm about to graduate, you know what I'm saying? I spent all those months in jail, missed a year though. And come back while I'm out on bond and graduate, you feel me? Huh?
Still graduated.
Still graduated, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the situation is though. And the thing about it was, oh yeah, I probably better get the best job because of my record, but at the same time, I never really went to school for the work from the bad anyway. I've always been a boss. The best thing out of college is networking, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was gonna become a rapper, but now that I am, I know people from all over the country, you know what I'm saying, I went to school with, dorm mates, classmates, you know what I'm saying, that's from DC, from New York, that's from California, that when I put out some music on Facebook or Twitter, whatever the case may be, it get right to them, and they can spread it, you know what I'm saying, in their region, you know what I'm saying? So that's the best thing I got out of college, man, and I go back daily, you know what I'm saying, and talk to the kids there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just graduated a few years ago, but at the same time, it's like, I want to be able to know that, I want them to be able to know that, yo, like, anything possible, you feel me? Because at the same time, God gave me the second chance, and I'm making the best of it. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm giving hope to those that feel like it's too late or they back against the wall, because at the end of the day, man, life is life. You can breathe, it's a chance. Shout out to Tuma. Shout out to P. Diddy. Revolt TV all day, every day.